Hello gamers, this is John, host of Video Games in the World, and welcome back to my Zelda Let's Play. So last time we did the, we got the White Sword, the third and fourth dungeons. So now we're gonna get some goodies, get the Magic Sword, and go into the fifth and sixth dungeons. This is gonna be really, this is where it's gonna get really tough from now on. Octoroks, Tektites, and Levers 2, baby. Legend of Zelda was really rad when it first was released. Okay. Got the magic shield, at least. Classic Legend of Zelda, how hard it was. It was really hard. So, my next playthrough after this game I'm going to announce is going to be the sequel to this game, Zelda 2. If you like, I can also do the second quest afterwards. The second quest is like the most difficult in this game. The second quest the dungeons have different locations. In the second quest, the dungeons it's the same map, but the dungeons have different locations, and the dungeons have different. The dungeon maps are very different. Okay, I got 12 hearts, which is enough for me to get the magic sword. Okay. Yes. Freaking Zoras. It's funny how Zoras were the enemy in old games, and then they're your allies in this from Ocarina of Time onward. And also, I want to tell you on my channel that that in my main channel I'm planning another episode. It's gonna be the history of the Power Rangers in video games. I did it once before, but I deleted it because I want to remake it. So yeah, it's gonna be about the history of the Power Rangers in video games, and there's gonna be a special tribute in that episode. Can't wait to see Legend of the White Dragon. Man. I'm still really sad about his death. Well, it's gonna be a long ride, because it's been a long time since I played this game. I come back every once in a while to beat that game, because I love the old Zelda games. Don't get me wrong, the new ones are pretty neat, but the old ones, they'll always be in my heart. Now, there's one Zelda game I never got to play completely, 4 swords because it's a 4-player game. Okay. And I got the magic bracelet, which allows me to push boulders. Okay, so this is a path. This is a shortcut to the 6th palace. But we're not gonna do the 6th dungeon now. We're just gonna get the magic sword and a potion. Oh wait, I already got a potion. My bad. Oh, freaking Lionels. The blue ones, they're the ones that give you the most trouble. Nope. Ah, damn it. Okay, this one. Now I remember. Master using it, and you can have this. Okay, I got the magic sword. Now, I got the most powerful sword in the game. Before the Master Sword, there was the Magic Sword. Speaking in the order that games were released, of course. Because remember, when it comes to the Legend of Zelda timeline, we all know Hyrule Historia can be outdated, or so I heard from some people who talk about, from some videos that talk about the timeline of the Legend of Zelda. Yeah, baby. Sorry. Okay. Now this is a. Now some places in the map are warp zones that you either need a bomb or the magic bracelet to push a boulder so you can get into one of those warp zones. Okay. So you gotta go up once, like 4 times. This is Death Mountain. And now we're in the dungeon. This is the 5th dungeon. And this is gonna get pretty tricky from now on. But it's a good thing. Now, whenever lights are dark, remember, use your candles. Now, the bad thing about the blue candle is that you only get to use it once in an area, and you have to go from one area to another in order to use it again. But the red candle, you can use it continuously. Still, it's better to have a blue candle, well, because you never know. Ugh, can't open it from here. And here come the blue dart nuts. God, I hate those guys. Those guys give you the most trouble. Assholes. Pardon my French. Besitos. Much better. there's one thing I hate in this game, the freaking blue dark knots. Because when it comes into this Zelda game, the red dark knots can be a problem, but these ones are worse. The blue ones are always the worst. Yeah. Okay, so now we got the flute, which is necessary for the enemy known as the Dig Dogger. I'm also planning on my main channel of Video Games and the World other episodes such as the history of Star Fox and another video essay as well. Now, the video essays I have on my main channel are the following. The first video essay is about Stranger Things, how the TV show tackled the satanic panic of the 1980s. The second one is about The Last Jedi on its 5th anniversary that I made during the holiday season, giving an opinion about the movie, asking if was it really that bad? Yeah, because a lot of people didn't like The Last Jedi, and that's like the movie that divided the fan base. However, some fans tend to be jerks. Like, some of the Last Jedi haters are complete jerks, and some of the Last Jedi lovers can be complete jerks too. Here's the map, but can't reach it. That's okay. But you know what, man? That's okay. It's alright. You're not able to reach it, but, you know. At least the red ones are not so bad. I mean, the red ones are tough, but the blue ones, like I said, I hate them. And here are the pulse voice. Now, you can kill a pulse voice with your sword, but the arrow is super effective as it can be killed by an arrow in one swift stroke. With one shot, I mean. Anyway, my third video essay is about the self-destruction of the network G4TV. Yeah, G4TV was one of the many pinnacles of cable TV because it talked about video games and pop culture and technology and science as well. So when it comes to G4TV, I remember all the cool stuff that G4TV had, like X-Play, Attack of the Show, Icons, Code Monkeys, you know. This is the boss of this dungeon, the Dig Dogger. It's the sound of the flute, and now I got the 5th piece of the Triforce. Yay! Okay, so here's the thing. When you use the flute, you can travel from one dungeon to the other. Sometimes it puts you in the same place again, which is annoying, but it's pretty useful in a way. So you don't have to go walking all the way to where you wanted to go. Now, the flute is necessary to gain access to the 7th dungeon. Anyway, about G4TV. Yeah, like I said, G4 TV was one of the many pinnacles of cable TV. And you can watch my essay. I'll put the link in the description. So yeah. And my recent one that I uploaded on my YouTube channel, my main YouTube channel of video games in the world, is The Rise and Crushing Downfall of MTV. It was hard work, but I enjoyed doing this. Let's buy some arrows. Now, in this game, some places you can win. Now, there are places where you can get secret rupees, but in some places you can either win or lose money. There's one lesson to learn about this, is that you gamble, you lose. Yeah, I remember when the moblins used to be pig-like creatures, but in Breath of the Wild, holy shit, they're so huge. Okay, so this is the Lost Woods. Okay, down. Left. Up. Left. Down. There you go. Lionels. They appear in this game, A Link to the Past, Link's Awakening, and various other games. But those guys in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they're huge and they're a problem. Okay, so this is the 6th dungeon, and this is where I get my ass kicked the most, because Wiz robes. I hate Wiz robes. Especially the red ones, they don't move around, but the blue ones, they move around and they continuously fire at you when you're in their line of sight. I hate those bastards. And the likes. I hate those guys. Heavenly. Yes. Like I said, the whiz robes, they're such a problem. Okay, secret potion shop right here in this area. Now in the dungeons you can buy some you can extend the limit of the bombs that you carry. Recommendable, yes, but I'd rather save my rupees for the blue ring, which increases defense. But the red ring, that's the best one in the game. What's really cool is that in Majora's Mask, in The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, when you get to the Sora Hall and you see the Indiegogos, those practice sessions, and the one playing the drums plays the theme of the cave from Zelda: A Link to the Past. The bassist plays the dungeon theme and Jesus. Told you the whiz robes are a problem. So the bassist, he plays the dungeon theme from this game, from the first Legend of Zelda game, and the pianist plays the continue theme from the first Legend of Zelda. So when I first played that game and I heard those themes, I was like, when I was 14 years old, I was like, wow, throwback. Yeah, that was a pretty nice throwback that Majora's Mask did. Now, a lot of people like Majora's Mask, some people don't like it. They give it so much frack because you travel back and forth across time. Yeah, that's pretty understandable that they have to travel back and forth. Cause you only got 72 hours before the world is destroyed by that giant creepy looking moon. Okay. Use the bomb. Ay, carajo. Hate those guys. Ugh. It's getting dark. I got no time to mess with you stupid whiz robes. Okay. Ah, those goddamn whiz robes. Thank you. Stupid jerk. Okay, so we got the magic wand. Not very useful, but once you get the magic book, it's gonna Once you get the magic book, you can the beam of the magic wand is gonna, on impact, it'll turn into fire upon impact. Yes. No. Shit. Damn like ate my shield. Oh, I hate that bastard. Okay, so the enemy, the boss of this stage of this dungeon is Goma, a recurring enemy in The Legend of Zelda. Depicted often as a giant spider, you know. As a giant one-eyed spider. I love the armor Goma in Twilight Princess. Come on. Gotta wait until the tide's open. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is the third dungeon. And also, another video game adaptation just premiered as a TV series, Twisted Metal. It stars Anthony Mackie, who we all know as the Falcon in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, who first appeared in Captain America: The Winter Soldier. He returned for Ant-Man, Captain America: Civil War, Avengers: Infinity War, Avengers: Endgame, and on his own TV show, Captain America and the Winter Soldier, where Falcon becomes Captain America. And he fights, and the enemies in that show are the Flag Smashers. It's a really good show, only on Disney+. Hunting for goodies and money. Nope, just trying to get my shield back. Well, for the next dungeon, I'm gonna have to get the bait, because there will be a certain... Because there's gonna be a moblin that's not gonna let you pass unless you give him the food. The second dungeon. Back to the first dungeon. 30 rupees. Thank you. I'm glad to be... Sorry. Come on, man. I can do this. I can do this. Yeah, baby. Oh, I already got that one. You know, when I was playing the video game Breath of the Wild and I unlocked one of the memories, there was a memory where Zelda was pretty pissed, and then she tells Link, "Return to the castle," and when she says, "And stop following me," I had the urge to say when she said, "And stop following me," I had the urge to say this, "Well, excuse me, princess." Yup, that's a nod from the cartoon. Cheesy. Cheesy classic. Well, excuse me, princess. You know, if they make an animated Zelda movie, they might make... It could be a nice nod, but who knows? I mean, some people didn't like the cartoon because they thought it was too... Because it was too campy, too corny, cheesy, and Link is a bumbling idiot in that one. But in Captain N, Link, he's not such a bumbling idiot. He has a little more serious tone in the Captain N episode titled Quest for the Potion of Power. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. Okay, Spider. Round 2. Now, the rupees in this game, you can only get up to only 255 rupees. I wish I used that. That could have been useful to me earlier against these freaking whiz robes. Dark time. Okay. Yes. Ugh. Christ. Bum 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 bum. And I got myself killed again. When it comes to playing old school games and me getting older since I'm 37, I guess in a way I'm feeling pretty rusty. Okay. Probably was doing this to get some rupees. Okay, 128. That should be enough to spend half of this on that 68, on that damn potion. P-hats. Gonna have to sacrifice an arrow. Or not. Because when they're flying, they're such a pain in the ass. When it comes to old school enemies on the NES, the flyers were often a pain in the ass. There you go. Okay, now this time it's really round 2 against that spider. Okay. Now, when it comes to Captain N, the Game Master, in the episode Quest for the Portion of Power, we see, like, oh, no, not again. Well, at least that bastard didn't swallow my big shield this time. Ugh. Hate those guys. So like I was saying about Captain N, Link and Captain N, I already told you that Link is not such a bumbling idiot in that cartoon. He's a little more serious, but, you know. And Quest for the Potion of Power is mainly based on Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. You know, Zelda 2 was another Zelda game that unfairly got a lot of frack because of its RPG and platforming elements. Me, personally, I thought it was a pretty good game. Oh, thank God for that watch. Okay. Yes. No, 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 no. And the bastard ate my shield. So the light likes in Ocarina of Time, not only they eat your shield, they can eat your tunic, like I said in previous video. Whew, that was quick. Yes. Well, that wraps it up, everyone. So until the next video, I'm John, host of Video Games in the World. Later.